Hello everybody, I hope you're all well. Betty here, Begonia Coconut's fine. She's asleep in her double bed. New beds. And I've actually got a haul for you this week. I know, I'm still right in the thick of it. Honestly, can't move forward till I've got it all finished. But I'd say I'm sort of 60% through. Still clearing. I've got one room completely cleared and furnished, which I'll show you at a later date. I thought I might show you today, but I won't. I'll do it all in a nice reveal. But today, I've got a cup of soup and I've got an update on the paint job. I've actually changed my mind from the pink. I'll insert some footage of how that happened. But basically, I decided I was going to paint this whole room the colour of my cardigan. I went back, as usual, to an idea I'd had about 2 years ago, but I'm not going to... I have to keep stopping myself starting the stories. But, yeah, so what I've actually got is a chest, a vintage chest in this room. I'll show you. It's this one, that one there. And I haven't managed to clear everything out of this room, which is actually the biggest room in the house. I've got a pile of lions and monkeys over in that corner and in the drawers and behind the mattress and everything. Boop. It's just monkeys and lions everywhere, stashed, squirreled away in every single nook and cranny. I mean, obviously I am a lion monkey, I'm a Leo monkey, and I have decided there's only room for one monkey lion in this casa. Actually, I didn't decide. The decision was forced upon me. But what I'm going to do is show you how I changed my mind about pink and went to turquoise. And then I'm going to empty this chest that I haven't looked in, I don't know, for years. There's stuff that I've stuffed on the top that you might have seen in a few recent vlogs, but underneath the top layer is going to be a mystery to both of us. It will be a surprise, hopefully a delightful surprise, to both you and I. So, thank you so much for your messages. Seriously, they've kept me going because this is brutal. I mean, you know, I myself have been in worse predicaments and there are too many people in terrible circumstances. But anyway, I could do without this. 60% through. So yeah, your messages have been amazing. Sorry I don't reply to them quickly enough, but I read them. I probably read them twice a day. But anyways, so here we go. Here's a little update of the paint decision, and then I'll have this ready for you. And there's my cup of soup, tomato. Right, I painted that pink last night and now I've just painted it white again this afternoon because we are going large with the turquoise for the voice. Right. I did something very radical last night and it was getting a little bit dark. And all night I just kept thinking, hope I don't regret this in the morning. So I'm going to have a look. I like it. I like it. Oh, I like it. Obviously, that's just one coat. Well, that's like one coat of about 6 coats of white and then pink. Do you know, I should have just gone for it straight away because I've been saying for about a year, I'm going to paint this room turquoise. And then I just got distracted by, it's always bloody resale. Just for some reason in this country, in England, we have been so gaslit that everything you do has to be about some fantasy person who's going to buy your house any minute now. So you have to live in what you think other people will want. And I'm never getting out of here alive. So I went for it, and it was really dark. I mean, it was nighttime, not the colour. And I put one coat on this chimney breast, and I was halfway through a can of paint. And it took me about 3 hours. It's because I cut all in there, and I cut in down there, and I left that section white because I thought I had to leave panels, because being brainwashed into thinking you can't do the whole thing one colour. And then I just kind of, knocked that out of myself after about 5 hours, and it just slapped it on there. I was so relieved just to get over the brainwashing. And I was half a can of paint down, and I've only done that corner. And this is the biggest room in the house. So I knew that there was only one can left of this colour. Caribbean Tide, it's called. Oh, wouldn't that be nice? Oh, I keep running out of memory space. Yes, so Caribbean Tide, imagine what that would feel like right now. Just that warm turquoise. I keep saying turquoise, sorry. Turquoise sea. Just around your ankles. Oh, paradise. Anyway, we're far from there. But I realised they only had one can left in the shop. So I did sort of a midnight flit, 9 o'clock flit, because the shop shuts at 10, and ran in my painting gear and my ponytail, and that's sort of like a terrorised look on my face, which is permanent at the moment. And grabbed the last can. It was right in the far back corner. Right in the farthest, backest corner. Oh, I think it's the fumes, bear with me. And there it was, thank God. So hopefully the 2 cans will be enough. Oh, 2 can. A 2 can would be nice. So, right, okay, I'm going to have to commit myself to finishing this room today, or I'll just never ever finish. I'll just have to live like this until never. So, enough talking. Start painting. Here we go. Just in case I haven't got a good photograph of it, I don't think I took many when I was doing it the first time round. I must have renovated this house 4 or 5 times. I went Golden Girls big time, and it was before everybody went sort of Miami, Palm Beach, Palm Fronds, Golden Girls chic. So I did this everywhere. There wasn't a wall in this house that didn't have a palm tree or palm leaf on it. But just for the record, just for memories, there it is. And I was hoping that I could get away with putting two coats of turquoise paint on instead of having to paint the whole thing white, which I've done everywhere else. So hopefully that will be covered up. There you go. Right then, it's the next day, and I've got 2 coats on most of the walls. It's such a tedious operation because everything, I just can't, as much as I've thrown away, there's still, all of this. But I'm doing it inch by inch. Oh, jeez. And I'm so glad I made a midnight run for that second pot of paint, because I ran out about there. That's the new paint, and I've got a feeling that the batch might be slightly lighter. It didn't look quite the same, but if it is, it doesn't matter. I think I'll get away with it because I managed to get each wall that I've finished with 2 coats done with the first can. The 2 walls that are still to be finished, I can do with the new can. So it won't look patchy halfway up a wall, is what I mean. The 2 walls will just look, maybe if you're one of those people, might just look slightly lighter, but you wouldn't know if you didn't know, if I hadn't told you. I'll know. Which means I'll probably have to move house now. No, I won't. I'm over that phase. I used to be the worst perfectionist, but now I'm trying to constantly, it's quite exhausting, but I'm trying to constantly release myself from that perfectionist. It's such a burden. Now, all I keep telling myself when I do a wonky line or I do a little bit of a smudge is all it has to be is as good as, or, you know, it will always be better, but it just has to be as good as a professional job that you would pay for. Which will always be worse than my worst job. Oh, God. Right then. Back at it. Oh, gotta move things. Right, I'm gonna move this back into place now because I don't need to get my ladders in there anymore, I hope. And yeah, more of the same. Watching paint dry. Right then, so there you have it. I've painted every wall except the last wall because I have to keep moving the furniture around, and I just ran out of energy. So this actually looks miles better than I thought it was going to look. And I found the most incredible quality paint. The company is called Johnson's, and oh my God, it's just like double cream. It's like smearing clotted cream on the walls. Honestly, it's incredible. Quality is outstanding, better than any other paint I've ever used. I wish I'd realised or found it decades ago, because I am no stranger to painting walls. Yeah, so I'm absolutely thrilled, delighted with that. Put my guanyons up there in the corner. I'll have a story about them to tell you another time. But today, as I promised, I am going to take a break from building, renovating, and fighting with global corporations. And I'm going to open this and show you what's inside. So, I don't know. Okay. Well, I can see there's a couple of bits on the top that I've just stuffed in, probably after one of my vlogs. You've seen that quite recently. That's the vintage Tide Dancers headpiece. It's very fragile, so I won't show you that again. So what I'll do is just take everything out and put it one at a time on this gorgeous desk. Bought this. It was one of the first things I ever bought for this house when I moved here. And I keep telling you, I know, sorry, but I still can't believe I did it myself. It was a full renovation job on this house. It was a squalid crack den, or it looked like one anyway, when I bought it. And I didn't have a car here in the country because I just moved back from overseas. So I had to get a taxi back from TK Maxx, which was about 40 minutes away. And I had to get this desk and two little cabinets, can't see them, it's too dark, and two rhino lamps. Back in a taxi because I couldn't get them on the train, obviously. Then I remember I had to go about 3 times to various DIY shops trying to find a spanner so I could get the legs off this in TK Maxx. And by the end of it, I just said to the people, the shop assistant, I said, I've given myself such a headache. Can you just undo these for me, please? So about 3 boys undid this thing. There's like nuts and bolts keeping the legs on this desk, and took it apart for me with the spanner I couldn't open because it was in one of those vacuum sealed packs. It was just like, everything was an ordeal. Anyway, got it home. House was barren. There was not a scrap in here. Just me on my little blow-up mattress. Didn't have begonia at the time. And, oh, I was thrilled. And I was still thrilled. I absolutely love it. And it's going to be the centerpiece for what I'm going to use this room for. Because I don't know if I might have mentioned it. Might have done. Everything has changed. I mean, everything. Especially my mind. So let's get into this treasure chest. I've got a feeling I showed you this in something, but it is one of those vintage tourist pieces. And I went through a phase of collecting vintage tourist souvenirs. I still quite like it, actually. And I bought another one somewhere, but don't know. I'll probably put a little film together about what they are. But I believe that is Athena. Maybe not. So I won't tell you now. I'm a little bit out of practice, a little bit rusty, you can tell already. So you're not going to get much sense out of me, maybe just a bit of entertainment. So that's that. It's like a slate thing. Oh God, there's beads rolling everywhere. This has kind of changed colour. It's a bit dark. Sorry, am I in the light? This has changed colour. That's got a bit darker, which makes me think that it actually does have silver in it. You've seen it though. Bit of a mystery. So there, that. Oh my God. Oh my God, I absolutely love this. It's a Brazil nut husk sort of casing. You know, look. That's how they grow. And inside are the Brazil nuts. I don't know when this is from. It could be mid-century. It's got that vibe about it. Oh, there they are. Look at them all in there. Isn't that amazing? Sorry, isn't that amazing? And look, it's got vintage paint on it. So somebody obviously has also redecorated their room with it on the on the cabinet. I absolutely love wooden curios. So there's that. Don't know. Oh, there you are. You two. You three. Oh my God. Do you know, I have thrown so much away in an absolute frenzy. I say frenzy. I never really lose control. Wish I would. So I just go very quiet and very determined, and I just threw so much away. I mean, don't be upset if you're the kind of person that doesn't throw anything away. Bags of towels. I mean, when I say bags, I mean bin bags of towels that I'd had for years and have carried around the world with me to every bloomin' country I've ever lived in. And I was sentimentally attached to towels. I'm not anymore. It's all in the recycling centre. I mean, bags of it. So let's get these out. Let's get you guys out. Let's not talk about bags of towels. Hello. Oh, you cutie pie. Hello, I love you. I've missed you. I had no idea where you'd gone. Happy to find you. There you go. A good little spot. Might have to use 2 hands. Oh no, here he comes. Oh, beautiful. Oh, you look at your little flippers. Fabulous guy. You've seen him. I've shown him before. Oh, he looks beautiful next to the... Do you know what this paint is called? Caribbean Tide? Bloop, bloop, bloop. He couldn't look more at home next to it. I don't know what's in the paper. Genuinely got no idea. Quite excited. Haven't felt excitement in weeks. Felt many things. Excitement was none of it. Sorry. Is that really loud? Sorry. Oh my God, I forgot I bought you. Fantastic. How much? £2 charity shop. Where? Wirral Hospice St John's. I remember, yeah, I had to convince the lady who had made the window display that it just because it was a black cat didn't mean that he had to stay beyond Halloween. Because they basically made it a fabulous display. They make an amazing window. It's like a full floor-to-ceiling, wall-to-wall window, and they always do amazing displays in there. And they just, honestly, they must have just wanted so much stock that they put anything that they was close enough to Halloween in the display. So they've got a surfing cat, because it's a black cat, and I think it was in a pile of knitted pumpkins. But I said, come on, give them to me. So she did, because she's fabulous. Thank you. I think this must be another one. This is another one. I don't remember how. Are they babies? Are they the kittens? So I think Oh, they're not the same, but the same. Same but different. Oh my god. That's amazing. Look at them. Hi. Are they Bali style? Yeah, I think it's a Bali style. Are they 150 each? Joyous. Oh yeah, fabulous. I knew I had one. Long-tailed Bali cat. Love you, missed you. By the look on your face, you're a little bit shocked to be out of the crate, out of the chest. But I think he was broken, is he? Oh no, I've got another one. This one's completely intact. Cool. So do you remember those two that I gave to a lovely friend at Christmas that was a bit of a wrench to part with, but I promised myself I would? She loved them. So I'm happy, they're happy, she's happy. Everybody's happy. And this, oh yeah, beautiful. This is I don't know if it's Blue Mountain Pottery or if it's the other company that I can never remember, but it's the moth trinket dish. Does it hang? No, trinket dish. Oh my God. It's just divine. Oh, it's out of this world. I feel like I need to do... Honestly, I was going to live the most Spartan minimalist life up until 5 minutes ago. I thought I was over this, but I feel like I need to do some sort of wall display. I don't think that has got any way to hang it though. I don't know, I'll find a way. Empty bag. Right. Got a lot of cats. Sit there. I can see another cat from here already. Oh my God, and the water buffalo. Right. Don't know what to take. Yeah, this. This is one of my favourite things on earth. Very early... Is that chipped? I don't know. Oh no, maybe it's paint. Sorry, I forgot you were there. This is one of my favourite pieces. Very, very early flea market purchase, and it's a Chinese water buffalo, a replica of, you know, the priceless piece that's in the museum. But still, fantastic quality and the most beautiful colour. You can sit there. Batosi style. I don't think it's Batosi. Little mid-century jug. Let's have a look. West Germany. So not Batosi, not Italian. Beautiful colours. Batosi rip-off. Don't care. I know what this is. This is a Blue Mountain Pottery vintage cat, but it's the one with the sort of scoop head shaped head. Scoop shaped head. There he is. Oh, I'm going to get a good lunge workout here. So yeah, I never know which is Blue Mountain Pottery and which is the other company. Oh God, what's it called? You'll know. If I remember, I'll put it in the comments, but I probably won't remember. But there's another company that was using the same molds. I actually think there were about 3 companies that were doing it within the Blue Mountain Pottery sort of grouping and genre and area. I think, I'm not an expert on that there were several companies making a similar pottery and they were sharing the molds. So often if you get a piece that is a little bit thick, you know, it's not quite sharp, it's like an old mold, I think. But honestly, if you put something wrong, the Blue Mountain Pottery people will come for you. So I'm not saying anything. I don't know what it is. What else is in here? Oh, the hand. high hand. There you go. What's that? Oh, right, okay. Oh my. Oh, this is a bit special. There's actually some really, really good pieces in here. I think what I might have done was put some of my most valuable and treasured items in this chest because it's hard and it's got a lid on it. Because normally I knock stuff around and I do chip things. And I hate myself for it. I hate myself for it more than other people would hate me for doing it. Yeah, these were good. These are good. This is another... Wait. Ugh. I'm out of practice. And obviously not in my vlog spot, which is long gone. That's another story for another day. But this was something I found a few years ago, maybe 3 or 4 years ago. And when I saw it, I thought, is that actually a replica of something that was chipped, or is it chipped? And I just couldn't take my eyes off it, and I left it because I thought, actually, that's probably a real chip. You know, it's like an art. I thought it was a mid-century art piece. It's not. It's actually a replica of a, I think, Egyptian or Roman relic that is highly prized and is in one of the major world museums. And I can't remember his name. But what I might do is a little update. There we go. Oh yeah, this is the Metropolitan Museum of Art. So MoMA, but it's a copy of a real antiquity. And it's not chipped on purpose. It is chipped on purpose, but it's from the mold. So the original piece is chipped. This is an identical copy of the original piece. So this, as a copy, is not damaged. Does that make sense? But I absolutely love it. It's beautiful. This sort of thing. I don't know how to put you without risking. And this is a trivet. It's just a really lovely mid-century little ceramic partridge trivet. Don't think it's got any markings. Let's have a look. No. So it's in that sort of what's it called? You know, when it's multicoloured. What's it called? Oh, Acapulco. It's in that Acapulco style, but in lovely mid-century cobalty and mossy green colours. So there you go, look. You can also hang it, but I never did. What else? Let's change hands. This wee fella, I thought that might have been better than it is, but I think it's just a modern bead work giraffe, probably mass produced. A vintage Year of the Goat Chinese cloisonné beastie. It was his smile what got me. He's a cheeky fella. Fabulous. So he's quite small, but I also found this big lump. Oh God. Ah, bollocks. Oh, beg your pardon. I might have to cut that out. Something's dropped off him. I wonder if it's just dropped off and not broken off. But a vintage, quite large cloisonné rearing horse. Somebody, not me, has at some point painted the base because that would have been wood. I don't want to cut the camera because I'm not convinced it'll come back on again. So that's him, and he's got jewels. There was one or two missing when I bought him. I think just one. But oh, it looks like it's just come unhooked, which is good. That's him. So that would have been from the Year of the Horse, and I think they were quite valuable online last time I looked. Got gold tone metal work. Get out of the light. Oh, this one's quite big. It's starting to turn into a little bit of a Christmas unwrapping moment. Oh, here she comes. Oh, yeah. Here she comes. Right, I can't remember what her name is, but she was a bit of a mysterious lady when I found her. And it looked like she should have been glazed, but hadn't been. It looked like a sort of a factory. Well, I thought it was a sort of a factory, reject. Turns out it's not. I think it was finished, but I'll obviously put the information on the screen, but I can't remember off the top of my head. So yeah, she hangs. But this is from the flea market, and I paid £5, I think, for it. No. I think it was £3. Yeah, it was so little, honestly. It was £3. I paid £3 for her, but I couldn't leave her there because she just looked at me and said, "I don't belong here, please help me." Hi, sorry, my camera is having a little bit of a breakdown. So what I might do is end the little haul here. I'll do a little bit of a grouping and display on the back chest of drawers, give you something pretty to look at. But then I'll do the next part of what's in this chest. I'll do a bit more research, I think, because today was genuinely a complete surprise to me what was in there. I had no clue. So I should have been more prepared. I normally do research on the pieces that I've found before I talk to you about them. So that's what I'll do. I'm going to sign off now and hope you have a fabulous week. Tell me anything you've been up to, please. I can't tell you how much I love hearing from you. And if you're going out treasure hunting, hope you find something amazing, fabulous, cheap or expensive, whatever. And if you're not, if you just like to watch, if you just like to listen, thank you. So I'll do a little grouping on the doodles. The gang. Oh, honestly, I am so relieved. I decided to go with this colour. Oh, gorgeous. And to finish off, a little bit of begonia coconut on her double bed. Hi. Do you like your new beds? She's got two. She's like Princess and the Pea. Are we going to get a yawn? Are we going to get a yawn? Hi, darling. Hello. Where'd you get the feathers from? Hello. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.